Yo guys, we just got crazy information about Update 28, and I have to say I did not expect this. But before that, if you want a chance to win a permanent pain fruit, you must watch this video till the very end. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below a secret code that I will reveal somewhere at the very end. I will be picking a random winner, so make sure you stick around for that. Alright, so let's talk about Update 28. As you guys know, the 6-week expansion cycle is finally coming to an end. We had back-to-back weekly updates with fruit reworks, new content, and constant hype. Week 6 is going to be the big celebration event, and once that drops, the expansion cycle officially ends. Which leaves one massive question that every single player is asking right now. What comes next in Update 28? And this is where things get really interesting. We actually have some hints and leaks that give us a good idea of what Update 28 might be about. There are two huge possibilities right now. Either we finally get a brand new fruit in the form of Celestial, or we finally get the most requested rework in the game, which is Control. Both of these would completely shake the game, and the evidence we have points to both of them being in active development. Let's start with Celestial. A while back, Admin E actually showed us a move that clearly looked like it belonged to the Celestial fruit. At first, people thought it was Divine Arts, but that was cleared up. This is something else entirely. And when you look at the visuals, cosmic energy, radiant particles, divine-looking attacks, it matches exactly what the community has been expecting Celestial to look like. If Update 28 ends up being the reveal of a brand new Celestial fruit, it would instantly be one of the most hyped updates ever. Imagine abilities that summon meteors, radiant beams, and cosmic storms. Celestial wouldn't just be another fruit, it would redefine the power level of the game. That said, introducing such powerful mechanics means balancing will be crucial. The devs will likely build encounters, long cooldowns, phase windows, or special anti-cosmic mechanics to prevent Celestial from instantly dominating PvP. Expect skillshot timing, resource management, and perhaps items or map zones that reduce Celestial effects. Those systems would create deep counterplay while keeping the fruit exciting. And let's be honest, the timing makes perfect sense too. The devs love to end a major cycle with something jaw-dropping, and Celestial feels like the perfect fruit to fill that role. Players are already connecting dots from Admin E's hints and the visual leaks, and the hype is only building. Dropping Celestial at the end of the year would be the kind of surprise that keeps players talking for months. And the crazy thing is, if Celestial does release in Update 28, it won't just be another strong fruit. It could introduce brand new mechanics the game has never seen before. Think about it, cosmic storms, meteors, radiant beams, all tied to unique visual effects that set it apart from every other fruit. This wouldn't just raise the bar for future updates, it would completely change how people expect fruits to look and feel in Blox fruits going forward. But the other big possibility is Control. And honestly, the community has been waiting for this one for way too long. Control has been promised for years, teased over and over, but never actually reworked. And now, thanks to a message from Rip Indra himself, we know why. He said that the Control rework is going to be treated like Dragon, a special fruit that takes much more time to develop because of all the unique mechanics the devs want to add. In his exact words, it's going to be a dragon fruit of sorts. That means the rework is already being worked on, but it won't come out until it's 100% ready. This comparison to Dragon is no joke, because Dragon rework wasn't just another update, it was a complete milestone for the game. It brought cinematic animations, crazy transformations, and mechanics that made the fruit feel alive. If Control is really being built at the same level, then we can expect the same level of polish, detail, and hype. The devs know how big this moment will be, and they're not going to waste it on a rushed patch. Now, why does that matter for Update 28? Well, if you think about it, Dragon's rework was delayed over and over, and then finally released during Christmas time. And Indra literally compared Control to Dragon, which means we might actually be looking at the same release window. If that's true, then Update 28, which will arrive around December, could finally be the moment we've all been waiting for, the official Control rework. And if that happens, the game will change forever. Control in its current state is outdated and underwhelming, but in the anime, it's one of the most creative fruits of all time, with abilities like Room, Shambles, and Gamma Knife. A proper rework could turn Control into one of the most powerful and fun fruits in the entire game. Imagine creating massive rooms during raids, swapping enemies with Shambles, and using cinematic finishers like Gamma Knife in PvP. It would completely change how people play the game, and that's only scratching the surface. Fans have even created their own fan-made versions of Control's rework, with moves like extended room combos, environmental manipulation, and even special cinematic finishers. If even half of those concepts make it into the official rework, Control could easily go from being one of the weakest fruits in the game to one of the absolute strongest, sitting right up there with Dragon, Leopard, and Doe. And that's why Update Update 28 is looking so exciting right now. On one hand, we might get Celestial, the mysterious new fruit that has been teased by admins and confirmed to be in development. On the other hand, we might finally get Control Rework, the most demanded update in Blox Fruit's history, arriving exactly when Indra hinted it would. Either way, this update is shaping up to be game-changing. What makes this even more exciting is the possibility that Update 28 could actually bring both of these fruits into the spotlight in different ways. Imagine if Celestial is revealed as the brand new addition, while Control gets a teaser or partial showcase for its rework. That kind of double drop would instantly make Update 28 one of the most memorable updates in Blox Fruit's history, with the community split between trying the new fruit and waiting for the rework. But let's not forget how this ties back to the weekly expansion cycle. The devs have been experimenting with faster updates, testing out smaller reworks like Bomb and Pain. They've shown that they can deliver content weekly, but for the bigger, more complex fruits, they've made it clear that it takes time. That's why Celestial and Control are being saved for something bigger, an update like 28 where they can truly shine. This also shows us how strategic the devs have been with timing. The weekly cycle was all about consistency, but Update 28 looks like it's all about impact. Dropping Celestial or Control, or even teasing both, would guarantee that Blox Fruits dominates the roblox scene through the end of the year. And with the holiday season being the most active time for players, this is the perfect opportunity to drop something massive. Also, the devs might opt for staged releases, limited time trial access, or a PTR, so they can gather data and tweak numbers before worldwide rollout. We've seen similar approaches where early testing helped smooth out game-breaking interactions. If Update 28 includes a beta phase, it could explain why they're taking their time to perfect both Celestial and Control. And think about the trading economy. The second Control rework drops, its value is going to skyrocket. People will trade multiple high-tier fruits just to get their hands on it. And if Celestial releases, it'll probably be the same story. We saw this happen with Leopard, Doe Awakening, and Dragon. Whenever a special fruit enters the game, the entire trading scene flips upside down. Update 28 could bring that exact kind of chaos to the economy. And remember, with every big update, we usually see new bosses, events, or side mechanics tied to the headline fruit. If Celestial comes, we might see a cosmic-themed boss fight or event that drops fragments or shards tied to the fruit's abilities. If Control rework arrives, we might see a special questline to unlock its full power, similar to how other awakenings have been introduced. Either way, Update 28 isn't just going to be about the fruit. It's going to bring new content that shapes how we play the game. So to sum it all up, Update 28 is shaping up to be one of the most important updates in Blox Fruit's history. We're at the end of the weekly cycle. Week 6 is the celebration event, and after that, all eyes are on December. Based on what Admin E showed us, Celestial is a strong candidate. Based on what Rip Indra told us, Control is being worked on as a dragon tier fruit, which means Christmas timing makes perfect sense. Whether it's Celestial, Control, or even both being revealed, Update 28 could easily be the update that changes everything. But what do you guys think? Do you believe Celestial will be revealed first, or do you think Control is finally going to get its rework in December? And which one are you more hyped for? Control with its insane room mechanics, or Celestial with its cosmic energy and divine powers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as promised, the giveaway code is We Want Control Rework. Make sure you comment it for a chance to win that permanent pain fruit. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.